Hi Gemini, welcome to your general weekly reading. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. I love you guys. Let's see what we got cooking in the kitchen for you this week. If you want a personal reading, go down below. Everything you need is down below. You are here as a Gemini sun placement, and this does not resonate. Go watch the other videos. Whatever's going on astrologically at the time might be affecting more than your Gemini placement. If you come across as a different date than timestamp, you are more than welcome to watch. It comes to you when it's meant for you. But if you are watching Halloween, happy Halloween to you. Be safe. Okay. Be safe crossing streets. Jaywalking. Be mindful of jaywalking. That's a crime in most places that isn't really enforced. I'm not sure if you're actually going to get in trouble or ticketed or fined for jaywalking, but I feel like it's either someone that's distracted, texting while driving, or drunk driving that's going to slam their brakes as you're walking across the street. It feels like you're in a downtown area. A busy intersection. You might be a tourist. You might be going to a game, like at an arena where there's a lot of crowds. Someone's just not paying attention. So pay attention because other people don't always pay attention. It's kind of what I'm getting there, Gemini. I'm also seeing Netflix. And I just heard Black Sabbath, which is a rock and roll band. Okay. I heard flirty. No, 30, flirty, and fun. Could be in your 30s. Geminis are known to be flirters. Flirtatious. Bubbly. Good communicators. Children of the zodiac. So you can have a lot of fun with the Gemini. Childlike. I'm also getting someone laugh. Someone's laugh is contagious, or people like your laugh. We have the Tower card. Scorpio energy. This is Scorpio's major arcana. Major shift happening for you this week, Gemini. 555. There's some type of change happening. Now, I just heard Cancer. Could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could be a Gemini Cancer cusper. But there's a major shift, major change happening this week. Now, it's all about perspective. If change is good or change is bad. We can always find a silver lining in something. So a lot of people freak out when they see the Tower card because people don't like change, especially if you're a Taurus. They don't like change. But change doesn't always have to be bad. So before anyone freaks out, because I kind of felt a gasp. Who's ever watching is like, the Tower card came out first. It just means that there's an overall change happening this week. We're going to look into it. We're going to look into it. I'm seeing someone getting their ears pierced. Someone's kid is. This is a child that has more melanin. Kind of like Beyonce's skin tone. Curly, lighter brown hair. I feel like they're getting their ears pierced for the first time. Looks like they're at Claire's boutique or some type of boutique in the mall. I just heard someone's an airhead. Okay. That got insulting real quick. We have the Two of Cups. Major change coming this week if you're in a relationship. If you're single, major change coming this week where you might meet somebody. If you were meeting somebody and you were single, Gemini, I heard an explosion of lust. Your sacral chakra, their sacral chakra is a good match, to put it in the most mature words possible. If you are in a relationship, I do see some massive changes happening this week. I don't feel like you've been with this person very long, or it's not that serious because you're only at the 2. You've either been mutuals, casually dating, or serious for not too long. This is a soulmate of yours. This is somebody that you are kindred spirits with. Could be a friend as well. Two of Cups can be a friend that we really love and care for and are attached to. There could be a change happening, but I'm getting more love for you guys. Oh, Lord. We have the Knight of Swords sideways. For those of you that are in a relationship with somebody, be mindful of your words. Be mindful of conversation. Be mindful of communication this week. I feel like one or the other, you or them, is going to try to bait the other into a fight. I feel like there's really poor communication between you and the person you're dating, you and the person that you're in a connection or relationship with. I'm also getting a lack of impulse control. Someone has a lack of impulse control. Now, people that have a lack of impulse control tend to get high in a dopamine fix when they act impulsively. It's like an adrenaline rush. Whether or not they acknowledge that they're going to regret it and there's going to be consequences, sometimes they can't even help it. That's why there's no control, lack of impulse control. It's a dopamine hit. I feel like someone just like says stuff. They just say stuff like that. They have no impulse control when it comes to what they communicate. You might be dealing with someone that hits below the belt, is insulting, doesn't fight fair, fights kind of dirty. And you might be done with that. I'm getting some of you guys are just going to throw in the towel and be like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. I'm not going to deal with you. I'm also getting backhanded compliments. Someone just has really poor communication skills. And it's rubbing you the wrong way this week, to put it nicely. Now, we do have the Scorpio Major Arcana out here, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have the Holly King, which is the Virgo Major Arcana. Could be dealing with the Virgo, might not be. Virgos, their energy tends to be the more wise counsel. They're very studious. They're hard workers. They're detail-oriented. I heard high and mighty. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they do act high and mighty with you, Gemini. Very critical, which Virgos can be either inwardly critical or outwardly critical. It's just a shadow side of that energy, and every zodiac sign has a shadow side. Some of you guys are going to need to walk away from conversation this week and sleep on it, okay? If you feel really triggered or you feel like someone's coming at you sideways, sleep on it. You don't have to give an immediate response. Somebody's acting with lack of impulse control. They just say what they want. They want to hurt you. If they perceive you hurt them, they're an eye for an eye person, it feels like, and they just want to hurt you. I feel like someone is more mature than the other in this connection, and the more mature one needs to take a step back and sleep on it before you respond. Sleep on it before you call them back. Sleep on it before you listen to the voicemail. Sleep on it before you respond to the email or the text. Just take a breather and sleep on something. What's this Knight of Swords sideways? Someone's getting kicked out of a house. We have the Five of Swords. When someone feels insecure, when someone feels insignificant, when someone feels fearful, they just have mouth word vomit, it feels like. You're making someone feel insecure. If you're a friend, if you're in a connection, the other party feels really insecure when it comes to you. I'm also getting on an intellectual level. You guys have a lot of... There's a lot of space there. I don't want to ever call anyone dumb or stupid or anything like that, but I feel like on an emotional, intellectual level, someone is a lot more mature than the other. And the other one just wants to bring you down to their level. They just want to low blow you. I feel like you make someone feel insecure and they vocalize it and communicate about it very wrong. That's where I'm getting this backhanded compliment thing. If you get complimented in front of them they like have something to say about it, or they give a backhanded compliment because they just feel insecure. They feel insignificant around you, Gemini. If this is a friend, they feel insignificant around you. You make them insecure. If this is a partner, the qualities you bring to the table, what you have going on in your life, makes them feel insecure. It feels like someone cut you down to size really for no reason because they feel cut down. I heard let down. Someone feels let down. I don't know if someone's an actual preacher here. I heard preaching to the choir, but I'm actually seeing someone like on stage, like condemning you, or you condemning somebody else. Like they have the authority to do it. Someone feels like they have the authority to do that. And I feel like you're just sick of it. That's why this has come out first. I feel like you've been dealing with this with somebody. A friend. I heard a coworker. For some of you guys, it's been a coworker. And you're just not going to engage anymore in that connection, in that friendship, in that partnership, in that romantic relationship, because they're too insecure to be your friend. They're too insecure to be your partner. They're just too insecure, and they don't treat you right because of that. I'm just getting someone's very hurtful with their words because of their insecurities. I just heard you're the pretty friend. If you're like in a group of women, a group of girls, they perceive you to be the prettier one. So they talk about you or try to cut you down to size, and you just need to not react, not respond, and just realize that's not a real friend of yours. And you're finally cutting that off this week, it feels like. Like, you're not a friend of mine. Who says that? Doesn't feel like a negative thing. It feels like you're kind of cutting the cancer out. You're taking the trash out this week. Someone did not like that I just said that. They did not like that. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Five of Cups sideways. Yeah. When someone feels hurt and someone feels defeated, they're very confrontational and they just go off and say whatever they want to hurt you. Hurt people, and this person's hurt. You could be this person's spouse. But I'm getting you have a lot to show for yourself no matter what your age is. And this person feels inadequate because of what you have to show for yourself. So in a partnership, you bring a lot to the table and they perceive that they don't bring enough to the table. In a friendship, they feel like you outshine them. Whatever it is, they're in a really negative place emotionally. And we have a 5-5 here. That's how I'm with that change. You're realizing this week that this person's really hurt. They have a lot of issues they need to work through. They're insecure and they have an ego problem. And because of that, there's communication issues, or they communicate poorly, or they're just outright mean. And the change is you cutting that out. I can't be friends with you anymore because this is how you act. And I'm not going to be, emotionally and verbally accosted. If this is a relationship, you're cutting this out because, again, you're not going to be verbally or emotionally accosted because they have their issues that they're projecting onto you. It's just really what I'm getting here, Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, we have nature, the devil, Capricorn energy. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, might not be, but this really feels like this person has some demons of their own they need to work through. Instead of working through them, they like to project them. They like to make them your issue, you're the problem, instead of working through their own. I'm also getting a little bit of an addiction vibe from here. Someone could have an addiction, and they're working through the mental and emotional trauma of that. But you have a lot more maturity. So instead of responding, instead of reacting, it feels like you either just need to walk away or sleep on it before you respond, before you react. I want to say this person may ask you for money, and they're going to have a negative adverse reaction if you deny them money. So this is your child and they have an addiction problem and you deny them money. I feel like they're going to go off and you're just going to have to be the more mature one in this situation. But it doesn't look like this is a negative thing for you. It's a negative thing for the person you're dealing with, and you're basically taking the trash out. Yeah. You're taking the trash out this week, Gemini. But I love you guys. I wish you the very, very best. If you do want a personal reading, go down below. Follow the link. Everything you need to know is down below. If you do want a personal reading, that's all down below as well. But I love you guys. Have a good... I don't know why I want to say have a good birthday. It's not your birthday. Why did I want to say that? Anyway, whoever birthday it is, happy birthday. Drink your water. Be kind to people this week. And I love you, Gemini. Have a good one.